And it's still good, except for when it's trying to be super serious.
That's it, huh?
That's it. Hard to believe a bunch of circuits can cause this much havoc.
It's freaking huge.
Well, the world's first computer was over 30 tons. I suppose we've come full circle.
I thought it was us Yanks that talk too much. Just kill the damn thing.
Yeah. Rachel.
With pleasure. Fire in the hole!
You gotta be shitting me!
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! They're not Japanese!
They're American. It's a U.S. tactical robot force.
It's alright. It's alright.
I bet it's not alright.
I'm sure it is. We can trust the US Army.
Base to Beetle 1. Good job, Commander.
What are you doing here? US invasion isn't for another 12 hours.
Sorry, Charlie, but I can't let you destroy this AI. It's US
Of course! Jesus Christ, it's the US military, of course!
Bloody turncoat, this was your plan all along!
No, this is the first I've heard of it. I want that thing as dead as you do.
Too bad, soldier, but we had to keep you out of the loop. We couldn't risk a leak.
You can't control that thing. It's too dangerous!
Only in the wrong hands. It's like nukes.
No, it's an artificial intelligence. It doesn't... It's not a tool that just does what you say when you push the button.
Game over, Dan. Just the way it has to be.
Fuck you, Big Bo. Fuck you, you racist asshole. Fuck
Like
you.
I said, we can't risk a leak.
The IRTA won't take this lying down.
The IRTA won't know a damn thing. You're the only witnesses, and there's a nuke on its way right now to take care of that. Officially, Amada hacked Milcom again, in some crazed suicide bid to destroy evidence.
Nobody will ever know the difference. You've been playing us from the start.
Oh, you always were an asshole, Major.
Oh, I was only obeying orders, just like you. The difference is this time, I get to be the survivor.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Please, Sergeant, this is no time for bravado. Any last words?
Yeah. Tell your mama I loved her.
Nice of you to finally notice.
Oh, come on!
Botang, what are you waiting for? Shoot him!
You didn't think I was really gonna shoot you, did you?
God damn it.
Fire!
No! That would have been better if he actually betrayed you.
Actually, he can betray you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Multiple landing and all that.
Good times roll.
No, he should have just ended there! That should have been the end!
Yeah, cliffhanger. Okay.
No, that would have been perfect. It would have just, like... That would have been perfect.
Which one? Sorry, I can't see shit.
Yeah, the US military has better tech than the Japanese.
They don't have
because
red eyes.
They don't have red glowing eyes.
Years and years of R&D. You know what? I'm gonna kiss you goodbye, robot.
Oh, shut up, Mildred.
I'm getting in character.
So is Charlie and the others okay with Faye now because she saved them?
Well, I hope so. Because I don't know what else is needed. Like, oh, you saved us, but we still want to kill you. Like, excuse me.
They have absolutely no convictions.
No, we just changed their convictions. Man, this bow sonic charge is like the best thing in the game. Oh wait, what's it?
It's kind of the I win button.
Ah, yeah, we got max thrust with big bow.
We're getting all of the achievements here.
Yeah. Which shows you how bad I was the first time playing through this.
Dad, look out!
Robot punch!
We took down all the big ones.
Sergeant, you always were a pain in the neck.
Wait, how did you...
Major.
But I never took you for a goddamn scrap lover. I was gonna make it quick, but now? Let's start with you.
Oh, come on, Bo.
Whoa! Ain't right to hit a pretty woman.
No, but you didn't need to get hit. You could have just tackled her and you would have both been fine.
Well,
You deliberately stopped.
You son of a bitch!
easy, Sergeant. Remember, I'm the only one who can cancel that missile strike.
Well, then I guess you're going down with us.
You won't get away with this.
As if you could actually do anything about it.
But why did you come back? You could have just, like, left.
Because he wants that. What?
You okay? Should I come help? If you can handle
And,
yourself,
like,
fine,
the nuke
but
would
don't
have
get
killed
careless.
them. That's his plan,
I think
anyway.
he wants the. I think he wants the AI.
Oh, right. Why didn't he just airlift it out?
I mean, he did like a rocket launcher with Rachel, probably.
Also, like, Rachel still has her rocket launcher. She can take out the AI right now.
Yeah, that's a bit shit. There are many plot holes near the end of the game.
Yeah, apparently.
Now's our chance. Focus all attacks on him.
Focus all attacks on him, and not all the other enemies in the area.
I love how we can just shut him up with a bow sonic charge. Like, no, I don't give a crap about your position.
I like how that just took out all the armor at the same time.
Okay.
Like the first 20 shots did nothing, and then one of them just blows all of it up.
Alpha grenade battle.
I think that might hurt. Is that a shotgun?
No, it's a submachine gun.
Oh. What turning points? This. Why would you want a shotgun against him? He just fell over.
So each barrel has a weapon type he can use.
New weapon, new tactics.
You really think you can take on the USA and win? Survive, arrogant. Time to put you in your
Well, I mean, we've taken on like robots 50 years ahead of the US.
Ooh.
You okay? Should I come help?
Yeah, I'm like fine.
If you can handle yourself, then fine. But don't get careless.
Ow. Then just wakes up and gets trampled.
No, but seriously, we've been taking on robots like that are 50 years ahead of this constantly. So
Yeah.
apparently we can take on armies.
Ah, I was. What
Dan,
weren't.
okay?
Sergeant, are you alright?
I think you got headshot by a
Yeah, I was about
shotgun.
to change the assault rifle and just fell.
I'm okay. I
Okay.
can handle this. Holding up, Charlie.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm fine. It'll take more than
Okay,
this
and now
to
we
kill
won.
me. Now's our
Hey, Faye. No, not Faye. Rachel. Rachel, use your rocket launcher.
Takes more than this to keep me down. You always were a pain in my ass, Sergeant. I've been looking forward to this. And now you can't even put up a good fight. Some survivors.
We're kicking his ass pretty well, I think.
I mean, it's like final villain speech. Shit. Ooh, okay, okay, let's like just... I'm just gonna
Do you
stick to
need my
cover.
help? Please, try
Yeah.
to be careful. If you die, then we're all in a pickle.
Well, if I die, it's game over, so yeah. Damn it, why don't you have red glowing eyes?
This is the turning point. Cut it out.
But your teammates can see where it is, so you can just look at where they're shooting.
Oh, wait, you're pretty fast.
There's a machine gun behind you.
Ah, yes. This is gonna solve all our problems. As soon as I get a clear shot on him.
Charlie, you alright?
Oh no, it's a rocket launcher.
Oh! That's even better. Keep shooting. And he just knocks him down on his ass every time,
Yeah.
okay.
Come on, Charlie. Oh, come on, Charlie. Oh, come on. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. How would you people get out of the splash range of the big rockets and shit?
So you think you stand a chance against me?
Careful. He's got a new toy to play with.
Okay.
Oh no, another new toy!
Oh, no, he has an RPG. Run.
Here's our chance. Focus your attack on him.
You can't escape, Sergeant. Wherever you go, we'll find you. Why not make it easy on yourself?
Ow. Defeat Phillips Couriers Assault.
Do it the hard way. You're still
The names for these robots are awful.
Well, you can make a robot and then give it a better name then.
Also, these are clearly like not rockets designed to kill infantry.
Yeah. You must be a Battlefield player. Oh fuck.
Dan, are you
Oof.
alright? Do you need my... Please, try to be careful. If you die, then we're all in a pickle. This is it, Dan. You have to hang in there.
I could really use another rocket launcher. Yeah, everything is red. Okay, we have grenades here. Yes, we did.
Like, why didn't he use a rocket launcher from the start? If that's like,
It's because he is a boss fight, Johnny.
Dan, are you alright?
I am asking too much from this game.
Try to be careful.
I know.
If you die, then we're all in a pickle.
I'm guessing this last part was just like, oh, let us finish it. We don't have any budget anymore. Sega cut it all off.
You okay? I'm coming.
It mostly seems like you just need to run a
Yeah.
lot right now. Like, he doesn't machine gun you anymore, he's just doing the rocket, so just keep running.
What we need is this medkit.
Run, 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 run.
Here's our
Run!
chance. Focus your attack
Trying.
on him.
What are these grenades? Oh, we're not grenades, okay. Wow!
No,
That's like
cheating.
super cheating. Is this empty?
That's not even like according to the laws of physics. Now you're not just cheating, now you're like breaking the law. The law.
Now's our chance. Focus all attacks on him.
He's breaking the rules of nature.
Oh, no, I don't have this. Oh, right, he has this. This is his final form.
Look out.
A fruit slicer.
That thing and it's all over.
This means we got the bastard backed against the wall.
A fruit slicer and also ice
A fruit
skates.
slicer that like one-shots
Some
you.
help? If you can handle yourself, then fine. But don't get careless.
That line has been played like at least 60 times in this playthrough.
Takes more than this to keep me down.
I'm fine. It'll take more than this to kill me.
What the fuck is he doing?
He has become an SNK boss at this point.
Yep, pretty much.
Whoa!
Come on, people! We almost got him!
You know, there's no need.
Yeah, you can just die.
I admit, I'll be sorry to lose you, but you brought it on yourself. You should never have fallen for that scrap.
And now he's just like wall riding. Because why the fuck not?
That woman, that pig, is going to wipe out the human race. More you know will be overrun by robots, and we can't even tell them apart.
This is it, Dan.
Are you
You
alright?
have to hang in
Do you need
there.
assistance? Just don't be reckless, Sergeant. I am not losing a man out here.
That woman,
Oh, that's cute. He still acts like he's the leader.
damn it. I'm impressed you've made it this far. But you're still expendable, Sergeant. So close yet so far, Sergeant. Shouldn't have let your guard down. Nice work making it this far, Sergeant. You can die proud, knowing you did your best. Oh, don't worry. You won't be alone for long. I'll send your comrades to join you soon enough. And so the survivor finally meets his end. Die!
Why do they call it shock burst this time?
Good job ruining the dramatic movement.
Thank you.
God damn you.
Well, maybe so, Major. Just means I'll see you in hell.
He says and looks up at the camera.
What have you got to laugh about?
You idiot. All you've done is delay events. That nuke is still on its way. Strike in 20 seconds.
Yeah? Okay.
He's wrong. There's no missile.
You willing to bet your life on that, scraphead? Not that you have much choice. Impact in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Just punch him in the face.
One. Strike! Damn it! Strike!
See? I told you there was no missile.
I don't understand.
When Amada hacked the Milcom network, he evolved the AI at Missile Command to ASC mode, Autonomous Sensory Capacity.
Oh, for God's sake, Faye, just speak English.
It means NC vessels now have the authority to assess the validity of orders they receive.
Seriously?
Seriously. And they calculated it wasn't valid. because of
Dun
human
dun
error.
dun.
Goddamn scrapheads.
Relax, Sergeant. I'm not gonna shoot your precious robot girlfriend.
I'm just gonna shoot you.
But I'm not gonna let one of them take me down either.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Dad.
Man. I can't believe you did that.
Pretty dumb. At least I won't have a price on my head.
Now, you know me. I'll manage. I'm the survivor. Remember?
Pass me a cigarette.
And then he smokes a cigarette in front of Bo.
That's not the same guy.
I always told you those things would kill you.
Take care of her, brother. She sure is pretty.
Holler if you're dead.
Poor Bo.
Dad,
You know, she could have at least thanked him before he died.
I have to go.
Dad, I am not actually a robot.
I know.
I'm a ghost.
You know, even if I don't kill you, someone else will. You'll have Rust Crews on your ass for the rest of your life.
Probably.
Don't mess this up, Charlie.
I'll tell them you went missing in action. You've got 2 hours till I find my report.
Thank you, Charlie.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
No, Dan. I have to do this alone.
Why?
Besides, you Americans make too
Because
much
it's a
noise.
covert op.
Faye, don't be
And Dan's
stupid.
good
You
at
can't.
this.
You can't fly solo out there.
Goodbye, Dan. Take care of yourself.
The Ministry of Homeland Affairs is in the process of dismantling Armada, as agreed by the Security Council. IRTA will oversee the destruction of all research and facilities relating to the manufacture of hollow children.
And for the AI too?
Yes, sir. It's all going up in smoke.
Sorry, Mr. Bergen. It had to be done.
I understand. Such a shame, though.
What about these hybrids?
Geneva's pursuing 107 of them. Tracking their locations will take time, but Rust crews will be dispatched with termination orders as soon as possible.
Are we really considering the hybrids as robots? They're completely biological.
But not born of humans, Mr. Bergen. The IRTA was very clear on this. Besides, the last thing this world needs is more racial
Says
tension.
this game of all games.
What about the 108th hybrid?
Fei Li has gone underground and remains at large, but she can't stay hidden forever.
Does it really matter? What harm can one woman do?
Mr. Bergen, what happens if another Armada comes along? Only this time, instead of staying underground, the Hollow Children decide we're a threat. If that happens, who do you think they'll look to for a leader?
Is this the setup
Yes.
for a sequel?
Not the end.
Oh my god, this is a setup for a
Which we'll
sequel.
never get.
No, like, this is my setup for a sequel. Instead of this, you play as Dan and Faye's child. In the future, like 100... No, not 100, like 50 years after this. When they are grown up.
Okay, so, while we're waiting for the credits to roll, do you want to hear how the endings actually work? Okay, so,
Sure.
basically everything the same except the actual ending pre-battle sequence and, like, post-battle. And a few things have to you have to have high enough trust with everybody, so like very high trust, except for Shindo and Kurosawa. They don't matter. They're not there
Because they're not there.
So what happens is, if you don't have very high trust with Bo betrays you. In which case he's in one of the suits, and before Faye is hit, Rachel is the one who takes the punch for her instead of Bo. Now, if you have very high trust with everyone, so that's like Kane, Bo, Charlie, Rachel, and Faye, Kane appears for the fight, and Kane takes the punch for Faye, and since Kane is like a robot, it doesn't do anything with him, so you have everyone for the final fight, and Bo doesn't get killed.
You know, even if he's a robot, taking that punch should like smash pieces off him.
It's actually implied earlier in the game that he took bigger hits. But yeah, essentially that. So we were like a sliver of trust away to have very high trust with Rachel and Charlie. Which is why we didn't get the best ending.
I don't know if I like that system.
Because like I don't know a way to get max trust with everyone without farming at least one spot. And I think they realized that problem because if you noticed, this last section had much more trust increases than all previous ones.
So can you get an ending where Faye dies?
I don't think you can. I think the worst outcome is Rachel's dead, Bo betrayed you, and it's only Dan, Charlie, and Faye at the end.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
But anyway, it's like it's a cool system, but I don't think they executed it well.
That is a good description of most of this game, I would say.
Like it has
like good ideas that are executed
I feel
really
that
poorly.
most of those good ideas were executed poorly because of them focusing on the shooting. Because obviously this was meant to be on the third-person shooter hype train a few years back. And that's a real shame because I think this game could have gone in much better directions. Like this game with a bit more clunkier combat, but everything else much better and more thought out would have been great.
But like this feels like a victim of the last generation removal of the AA space. More or less. Because this reeks of a AA game that was pushed into having to have AAA level graphics and combat.
Yeah,
and
well I mean like the Yakuza team is a AAA dev, they do the Yakuza games.
But Yakuza isn't
well, it's
really...
AAA for Japan.
Like,
I mean, that's their equivalent.
Yeah, but it's like what in the PS2 era would be known as a AA series. It's not Call of Duty. It's not that level of thing. And now everything that's the mainstream game industry has to be like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
In terms of budget and in terms of scope and in terms of polish, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, like this game was pushed too much.
Did they ever explain like what specifically the term Rust team
it's
means?
It's just like an internal name for Rust crew because like they.
Oh yeah, I mean, I meant Rust crew.
It's essentially just like a joke because like you fight robots and you're the Rust crew because you bring in the rust for the metal.
So like it's okay. We have a cutscene. Okay, never mind.
Beat it, fellas.
Dan, how did you find me?
You need to cover your tracks better, farm girl.
Maybe I wanted you to find me, Yankee.
So bad. I don't know if you're looking at the webcam, but I'm like, I'm dying here. Oh god.
So yes, that was Binary Domain.
That was something.
Yeah.
That was something.
I don't know. I kind of I like this game, but it makes me so upset because it's obviously held back by needing to be a third-person shooter.
Yeah, this could have been something special. It has the makings of something special, but it doesn't quite get there on any level. Like both the gameplay variety, the story, the individual character writing, all of it is not quite there, but it has the makings of something super
I
cool.
honestly want someone to build upon this, whether with just a spiritual successor or if Sega actually gives this a budget again, but I doubt they ever will.
I don't know that this specifically needs a sequel. I want to see more good cyberpunk things in general.
I think that the elements here are really good, really interesting. I'd say, it makes the game worth playing through once at least, just watching it to see what it has to offer, but it doesn't excel at any specific part, sadly. Except for Dan's facial expressions. That's amazing.
Best part of the game, honestly, by far.
Honestly, I just need to go through the footage and just make reaction images with all Dan's expressions.
I'm not going to play it, obviously, since I've watched you play through the whole thing now. That's obviously not going to happen, but whatever. It's a decent enough little thing.
Yeah.
I find it more interesting than the new Call of Duties. Let's put it that way.
Honestly, I think this has interesting elements you wouldn't see in most quote-unquote better games.
Yeah, it's, even though it is flawed as fuck, it does something that's it tackles subjects that are very rare to really see tackled in games, even if they do them poorly, and it's very heavy-handed. I don't know a way to excuse that.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah, that was Binary Domain. Thank you all for watching through it, and keep an eye out for future stuff on the channel, since we'll be doing a few more series. We specifically have planned what we'll do, but we're not gonna spoil it yet.
Yeah, let's not talk about our plans, because something will inevitably go wrong and then we'll look like jackasses.
We already look like jackasses.
We look like even worse jackasses. We need to hit the right level of jackassery. Anyway, let's stop babbling. This is over. I hope you enjoyed the series, if you've been watching all the way through. I have, and I didn't even play.
This, and we'll make sure to pick something interesting again. See y'all later, bye!
Bye!